What's packin'? Everybody, it's your boy. I got to tell first of his name. This is the What's Packin Sports Show. Thank you for joining me today. The Patriots went fucking crazy in free agency. Recently signing like 14 players or something. Just like something ridiculous, bruh. Something ridiculous, man. New England Patriots. They went bonkers, bro. Hunter Henry joining the Patriots, tight end extraordinaire. Cam Newton re-signing with the Patriots. They add Matthew Judon, pass rushing specialist, outsider from the Baltimore Ravens. I mean, Patriots, they went brazy, man. They had a bunch of money. And they are spending it. And honestly, I was surprised that they still got Stephon Gilmore on that team. And honestly, like he's a guy that I would like to see maybe the Packers go after. Maybe they try to trade for Gilmore. I mean, I guess they would have to trade for him. Could they trade? They have 10. The Packers got 10 draft picks, bro. 10. Like 3 or 4 of those are compensatory picks, so that means you can't trade them or shit like that. But the other 6 or 7 picks, they can definitely trade those picks away. And I'm curious what you could get. You could probably like a third, right? I feel like a third for Stephon Gilmore. Like that's a pretty good pick, you know, at this stage in his career. I think that's pretty good value. So we'll see what the Patriots still doing that on, or maybe they trade a guy like Preston Smith. They signed him to this deal. They worked it out so that his numbers are more friendly to a team. So maybe they can still trade Preston Smith to somebody like the Patriots to give them more. I think Preston Smith is a good player, bro. I think he's a good player, but I just think that Gary is a better player, and we got to get Gary on the field. But this is supposed to be about the Patriots, and I think, look, man, the Patriots, they won 7 games last year. Cam Newton did not have his best season as a professional. He has not had a really good season, honestly, since like 2015 when he won the MVP. I want to say that was 2015 or sometime around that, 2015, 2016, sometime around that. And Newton, I mean, we all wonder would he be able to sustain that level of play. We saw him win the MVP after he had a really impressive rookie season. Then a couple of years later, he wins MVP. He goes to the Super Bowl. He doesn't have a great game. He goes up against a really good Denver Broncos defense. And he hasn't really been anywhere near that level since then. Even with a decent team around him, he hasn't been able to really carry the Panthers consistently to the playoffs or deep in the playoffs. Mostly, I want to say, due to injuries as of late. He had some injuries last year. He was on the COVID-19 list last year. So, and it was just a weird kind of a situation for him. But the Patriots, they brought him back. So they liked enough of what they saw with Cam. And I don't think Cam is as bad as he's looked the past couple of years or really even last year, if you just go off last year. I don't think that's him. I think he's got to get back to doing things. I don't know. He's got to get back to being who he is, man. And this team is going to be better. They just went out and they got a whole lot better on offense and defense. Did the Patriots signing a bunch of players to contracts, bringing in a bunch of free agents, and I think the Bills are still going to be the favorite, and even the Bills and the Dolphins. Like, how the fuck did the Dolphins, bro? How did the Patriots end up in the AFC South? What? Hold up, bro. Bro, that is weird, because that's the Bills, Dolphins, Jets, and Patriots. Like, that is the craziest division when you really think about it. Like, what is that? That's the AFC South. AFC East. That's what it is. It's the AFC East. I'm tripping, bro. I'm tripping. All right, I'm sure. I don't know why I thought it was the AFC South for some reason. I don't say that as but it threw me off because the Dolphins are so, like, they're all the way in Florida. It's like, okay, the Patriots, Buffalo, Jets, I get, but how the fuck did the Dolphins end up in the AFC East? Now, technically, they are on the East Coast, but they're also, like, in the South. So, I don't know. That's kind of weird. But, I mean, this is going to be a really good division. The Bills and the Dolphins definitely took steps in the right direction last year. The Dolphins just missed the playoffs. They got a really great defense. We're still not sure if they're in play for Watson and they're in play for maybe Russell, and maybe they are going to stick with Tua, or maybe they don't stick with Tua. Maybe they try to get one of these new guys in this draft. Who knows what they're going to do? I mean, honestly, a place like Miami, like the Rodgers would be a great fit for them, bro. Rodgers would be a great fit for Miami. He can get his property tax. He gets more money. He's warm weather. It's close to what he's used to in California. That could be a good play for them. But the Bills obviously going to be the favorite there. I think the Dolphins are going to be a Super Bowl, not a Super Bowl, but a playoff favorite. Somebody to make the playoffs, maybe the 7th seed or the 6th seed. I don't think they're going to win the division. But the Patriots, they won 7 games last year. I don't think the Patriots are done for. Bill Belichick's going to retool. He's going to rebuild this roster. And I think next year I see the Patriots coming back to like where they are used to being and in the mix in the playoffs again. Let me know what you think in the comments below about all of the Patriots offseason free agency moves. How much you think is going to help? Do you see Cam Newton being much better this year? Where do you think the Patriots will end up this season? I think they can win 10 games. That's only a 3-game increase from last year. They won 7 games last year, bro. Missing all these people on COVID and everything that happened. Like, this team can win 3 more games. Cam Newton in year 2 of that offense can be more efficient and can be a better player, and they're putting more weapons around him. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitch as well, GDCHYLTV. That's the handle on Twitch, twitch.tv/GDCHYLDTV. And hit the notification bell for this YouTube channel. And also, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up from me. I would greatly appreciate it. Until next time, boys and girls, players and pimps and simps and tricks and everybody else, it's your boy. Peace. Remember, go Pack Go, and the Bears still suck. And the Patriots are cheaters. Sorry, they are. They just are. I mean, but they always say, if you're not cheating, you ain't trying. So I don't blame them. I'm just saying they are. Peace.
Puda, you the GOAT, boy.